people used to meet here, this is a really special place. There was no texting, the technology was very different. There was no email, we had to use natural forms of communication. We had to talk at school. I have lots of lovely memories from that time. I'm a sports trainer. I'm a qualified teacher. I'm deaf and I'm a support worker. I'm a cleaner. I'm a truck driver. I'm a plumber. I'm a welder. I shear sheep. And I'm a florist. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a mother. And I'm a wife. Hello? Hello? Gee, it's frustrating. Come on, I'm trying to get her attention. Oh, it's so frustrating trying to get her to look at me. It's very frustrating to be a deaf person. Okay, once I was riding home from school and I was riding along near Lake Wendouree. I was riding on the tram track. It was safer for me to do it that way. So I'm riding along and I could see people walking past and trees going past and the water of the lake, and it was a really lovely ride. And people were waving at me, so I was waving back. I'm going, hi, how you going? And I kept riding. I started to get a bit puzzled because people started to get a bit more frantic with their waving. And I'm thinking, what's going on? So I waved back and kept riding. And then a car pulled alongside me and gestured out quite strongly out the window behind me, and I looked behind me and oh my goodness, there was a tram right behind me and he was dinging his bell trying to get me to move out of the way. I was so embarrassed. I quickly got out of the way. Okay, so this story is about a young boy who was deaf. He was living on a farm and he went for a walk with his mother one day, and as young boys do, he ran ahead and the mum was yelling out for him to come back. She's going, come on back, come on back. Well, of course the boy was deaf, and when his mum was yelling, come on back, he didn't hear her. And she thought, oh, how am I going to get his attention? So she had a little bit of a think, and she picked up a rock and then thought, maybe this will work. Maybe I can get his attention this way. So she threw it around a bit and then she threw it right towards him. Well, it hit him in the head and his head started bleeding, and it was an awful thing, an awful way to get his attention. Hi, oh hi, how are you? I've been trying to get your attention. It's really frustrating when you don't respond. Oh, you can stamp on the floor, or you can flash the lights, or you can just simply tap me on the shoulder. Oh, that's a great idea. Which is your preference? Oh, really, I'm happy with a tap on the shoulder. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hey, you're talking about how you get people's attention. Ah, I've got a great idea. Do you want to know my idea? Well, once upon a time, there was a really big forum where I was trying to get someone's attention, and I was waving about and I'm going, look at me, look at me, look at me, and they weren't all looking, and I was stamping on the floor, but unfortunately the forum was in a place that had no vibrations. So I thought, I know, I've got a clever idea. What was your idea? Oh, well, I just said, hey, look at me, and I whipped up my t-shirt and bared all. And they all looked. It was successful. What? It's all right, I had a bra on. I wasn't flashing, but it worked. It got everyone's attention. When I grow up, I want to become a pilot. No. When I grow up, I'd like to become a nurse. No. Well, I want to be in the army. No. Well, I want to become an ambulance driver. No. All right. You keep saying no, no, no. Why do you keep saying no? Because you're deaf? Well, that's okay. Deaf people can do anything. Deaf people can be straight, they can be gay, They can be older or younger. Deaf people can have children. Deaf people can drive a car. Deaf people can love each other. Deaf people can talk. Deaf people can sign. They can love deaf people or they can love hearing people. Deaf people are all different. There is a wide community out there and it is wonderful. Deaf feels like isolation. Deaf feels like community. Deaf feels like family. Deaf feels like identity. Deaf feels like acceptance. Deaf feels like striving and striving just to be considered equal. Deaf feels like communication breakdown. Deaf feels like discrimination. Movies with my family. It should be great, right? Where's my access? As a deaf person, my family and I will often go to the movie. We sit in the row, we're all excited about what we're about to see. We have a chat about what we might see. We start to watch, and then I start to look. And I ask my family member next to me, "Oh, what are they saying? Oh, sorry." So I watch for a bit more and try and understand what's happening. I ask someone else, "What did they say? I missed a bit." "Oh, sorry." So then I just have to sit there. It's very frustrating. The movie finishes, my family, we all go out and we chat about the movie, but I feel quite alone. It all went over my head. How can I be involved? Where was my access? When I was at school, my teacher would always say to me, "Please speak. You are not allowed to sign. Please use your voice." And I would say, "But I love signing. I know my voice isn't clear. I know it's not a great voice. I'd rather sign. Don't tell me not to sign. It's my voice. It's my way of communicating. It's my choice." And again, the teacher would say, "You must use your implant. You must never take it off." And I wanted to say, I want to take it off. I don't want that noise in my head. I know you want me to talk, but I would rather sign. It's my body, it's my choice, it's my language, and it's my communication. Sorry, what did you say? Can you say it again? I'm sorry, what did you say? Oh, I missed that. Can you say that again, please? Oh, I'm finding it really difficult to lip read you. I'm really sorry. What was that? Please say it again. I'm sorry. Hang on a minute. Why do you keep saying sorry? You're saying sorry again and again and again. Why is that? Enough of saying sorry. Do deaf people have to say sorry for everything? No, they don't. So deaf is not a bad thing. No, it's a good thing. I'm deaf, and I'm deaf, and I'm deaf. And we are not sorry.